I was looking at the beginning of Birth of Tragedy for some reason. I was I was reading. I got a snap on this fucking Scotland
Yeah.
essay. I'm like trying to figure it out. It was good listening to your shit though.
The travel thing?
Yeah, because the way you're moving was good, and you were saying
See-
some stuff about travel.
Oh, I should say this just on, like, we're talking about editors and stuff like that. Eddie, I thought Eddie was real good
Yeah.
with his editing, because the main thing an editor needs to tell you is when the shit gets a little weak for him.
Exactly, exactly.
Because you got to trust that your writer can figure it out. Like, I don't need to know where you want me to put a comma on somewhere. Just like, hey, this shit kind of, I wasn't fucking with it that much here.
Right.
Like, because this, if you got a real connection with the editor, it's someone who you think
Yeah.
fucks with your work, and you want to make it slap for
Of
your
course,
editor,
of course.
right?
Yeah.
And so that's a good note.
Yeah.
You lost. I mean, he told me I lost steam around page 45.
It's the only
Like, let's
note.
clip this
It's
up,
really the only note.
and then we can figure it out from there.
Yeah.
And then he pointed out like a few typos, and he was like, "Why don't we cut this one paragraph?" And it's like,
right,
"What?
right.
That's good. That's
Right.
good editing."
Right. Yeah. Dude, it's about to be different. It's about to be different next month.
Yeah.
Yeah. You trying to co-edit Blast 2?
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, we might as well talk about it on the pod.
let's talk about it on the pod. We also got to be
For sure, I want to be
get our tenets right.
involved
We got to
with
get
it.
our tenets right.
Yeah, we do gotta.
Because it's like
But I think we should run your piece first, and then
Yeah.
do the tenants and shit post hoc. Because
after.
yeah.
Okay. Or do the same time.
Yeah, but I also like
Oh,
the
yeah.
idea of just like
Making a new tenets. Yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to rerun my same
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like
'Cause
it's
also-
developing a thing.
That was a crazy download I got
What?
with the Blast 2
Yeah.
and the logo.
Oh,
the
the
two
lo- I mean,
blasts, the two
I didn't even
blasts,
think about that, but
right?
that's
And it's like the Play-Doh thing.
I,
The Play-Doh
when you had
and the
mentioned
coup.
Blast 2, I didn't even think of before
Yeah.
about the. But,
Yeah, the
but
two
that's
blasts.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's
mushroom,
what we gotta.
mushroom cloud. But it's like, dude, it's like you can't sleep. Like we're not trying to turn away from the fucking
Yeah,
carnage.
for sure.
You're trying to look more.
I like that you said
more
art that doesn't
carnage.
mollify you to the carnage of the
Exactly,
world.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's like a major part of it. You can mollify yourself to the carnage of the world by being like overly fucking like OD with it,
Yeah.
OD with the carnage.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
for
like a different
That's
kind of
another
like
thing.
absurdist
Yeah,
mollification. It's
it
not that
is.
either.
Yeah.
Like I think because that's the only thing when, like obviously like because it's a die. That's why it was funny. Is so like obviously I ran back. Obviously I ran Birth of Tragedy.
Yeah.
My notes in there are like sharp. I read it a couple times a long time ago. But it's like so I understand who Dionysus and Apollo is much more now, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole point is it's like that guy who spoke to us, who wrote that long email about our Hamlet.
Yeah, for sure.
Joyce binary. The perfect artwork is a fusing
Mhm.
of the Apollonian and the Dionysian.
Yeah.
And like, Dionysian is intoxication and like, crazy. And Apollo is like dreams though.
Yeah.
It's dreams and clarity. But you know what Dionysus is from the Golden Bow? So he's also like the green. He's also associated with goats.
Yeah.
Goats and...
Yeah, why is he associated with goats?
because let me break it down. Because the goats would nibble on the fucking on the plants.
Yeah.
They fuck up the plants.
Oh, okay.
So but they're also like a representation of the vegetation,
Yeah.
and you sacrifice them because they are the cause of the vegetation's death.
Yeah.
And he's a December 25 born.
Mm-hmm.
Zeus turns into a snake and fucks Persephone.
Yeah.
That's how Dionysus is born.
Oh, okay.
He's the bastard
Yeah.
child of
Of a
Jupiter.
snake too.
Of
That-
Zeus as
I
a
mean,
snake and
yeah.
Persephone. So he's like, if Diana's the first goddess, stick Diana fucking statue in the fucking
Oh,
in
in
the
the
fucking
frick?
Diana the Hunter in the
Yeah,
frick, right in the
nice.
corner. Diana hunting with a little piece on
Yeah,
her.
nice.
Nice body. But if Diana's the first goddess, which is the natural spring, which the humans need to go to, they need to find
Mhm.
a natural spring. Persephone and Demeter are the next natural spring. It's what makes humans stop roaming.
Yeah.
First, you need a natural spring. You need a
Mhm.
source of water. So I need to get a well up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you need vegetation. That's a constant spring. Dionysus is like the fucking intoxicated, kooky, and yeah. So the Dionysus is about the frenzy of springtime.
Yeah.
The frenzy of springtime. Apollonian is the control. He's the sun.
Mm.
He's thinking clearly. He's the sun.
Oh,
Apollo's
that's
the
right.
sun.
You don't. That's
Right?
right. So
like Apollo. A perfect artwork fuses both of them.
yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So like, but we got that binary.
Yeah.
I'm probably more Dionysian. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
there's an element of like, I don't know if like, I gotta read Hodling. I know,
Yeah.
bruh, you might be listening. I ain't
Yeah.
trying to speak on nothing
Mm-hmm.
that I haven't read. But I think like the avant-garde's also like, I don't know. I always insist that there's like you're talking about with Eddie. You gotta read it to Eddie. It's gotta slap to Eddie.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like there's like almost like a pop, like not a pop element, but there's a democratic element. to it,
Well,
I think.
that's the thing that I was.
Democratic with esoteric. That's always been our conflict.
Yeah. But what I define with them in that first avant-garde piece is that Tristram Shandy and Finnegan's Wake are both they're the cornerstones of the avant-garde, and
Well,
they're both trying to be popular.
They're democratically oriented, formally esoteric, right?
Yeah. I guess so. And that
Isn't that what it is?
yeah, yeah,
Isn't
that
that
is-
exactly what
that
it
is
is?
what it is.
Yeah.
That is what it is.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the contrast. We're trying to find the middle.
Yeah,
We're trying to pendulum back
I
to the
didn't.
middle.
I didn't send you this. I meant to send you this. It was it was just some. So I was this random book I was looking up on. It's On War by Carl Von. It was some 19th century like war treatise. And on Amazon, you go on the blurbs, and there's one blurb, and it says readable and comprehensible. By
Hilarious.
some dude from the magazine of strategic studies. I was like,
Hilarious.
now that's a blurb I can get behind.
On war,
Yeah.
readable and comprehensible.
Readable
Exactly.
and comprehensible.
Yeah, it's part of the fucking
but-
manifesto. Readable and
But that's
comprehensible.
good too. Readable
Yeah.
and comprehensible.
Yeah.
Yeah. See. Yeah, that's. I mean, we gotta outline the tenets of what
We
the
do.
Blast 2
We do.
is.
Yeah.
You know, but there is. I think, but you think this too, that there should be, it should be almost a wave, like the readability and the comprehension. It should draw you in, then challenge you.
Of course.
Draw you in,
Of course.
and challenge you.
Yeah.
You know, it should be. There are times where you should be lulled in, and
Right.
then you're challenged with an idea,
Of course.
or the language,
Yeah.
or something like that. That has to be part of the avant-garde.
Yeah. And the teaching.
Yeah.
Having someone saying teaching. Because, I mean, you weren't spitting so crazy, but you were spitting stuff about what travel's about, you know, trying to fucking pretend we're not going to die. Shit
Yeah,
like
for
that.
sure.
That was
for
good.
sure.
That was good.
That was
Right.
yeah. There was a Montaigne rift. Montaigne's travel stuff was funny. I just was like flipping through that where he was saying
Nice.
like, I love to travel, but I'm broke. Right.
Yeah.
It just runs down my funds, and I also
Yeah.
want to live a life of leisure back home.
Oh, my God.
And that was funny. But and then there was the you know, using Bosch as a metaphor for the whole thing. You know.
Right.
But I mean, it was pretty readable and
Absolutely.
comprehensible. The
Absolutely.
whole thing, you know?
Absolutely.
It's not like you know, though. You know, I don't know if I know what readable. You know, I don't know if I know what readable is. You know,
Right. I mean, you gotta hear it. I mean, reading aloud is already a thing.
But
reading aloud
yes,
is a
that's
statement.
a huge part of it. That's
That's a
what you know.
statement.
You listen to it,
Right.
and it makes it a lot easier when you're listening to something out loud.
Yeah,
you
dude.
know?
And it's like, yeah, offer that up. I mean, there's an element of
Yeah, see, that's the thing too. It's not necessarily compromising what the aesthetic vision is, but you're giving people other ways into it.
Right.
By reading it out loud, by explaining some things that you wouldn't explain.
Right.
Like, right, I kept talking about Gad, and, you know, I probably talked about it before on the pod because, you know,
I started. Yeah.
the pod's just where I work out the essay ideas. And that
Yeah.
and that's the point of the pod, is to work out the, you know, it's
Yeah,
not
I
chit chat.
started
This is the notes.
I think I'm gonna write about Gaddis too in this. I have to.
Yeah.
At least the first 60. Dude, the first 60 is a 6 standalone section.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And is it that all? That's just the first chapter. Is the first?
Yeah,
60?
that's the first like long stretch. Yeah. And it's like it's Reverend Gwyn, but it's spelled like Guion, and his son Wyatt.
I might just have to hit that first 60.
Yeah, you gotta hit that first 60. But it's all about the conflict between the Gnostic. You know, I said it's
Yeah.
about the conflict between the Gnostic / heretical and the fucking. It's just weird that
Yeah.
and the fucking straight and narrow Aunt May, who's just
Yeah.
like nothing, anything but Christ is like demonic.
Yeah.
And that's just like that's also Fraser's struggle. you know.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting. I was on that, looking at both of those, and then yeah, it's gonna be hard to. I'm just trying to incorporate all the different, all the different shit, but
Yeah. Did you see? I put like a piece that accompanied the it was like how I wrote the essay.
okay.
I put that
didn't
out.
see
I
that.
was just talking about how I
Yeah.
you know wrote
Yeah.
this shit and was talking about like how I was about to like go crazy and use all them other like I took out Marco Polo from the library and John Mandeville and I was about to make a whole and then I was like that's too much. I got to focus on my own damn
Yeah.
the personal experience
Yeah.
of the thing.
Yeah.
For that, and that's the
but
thing.
that's the thing. I've done
Yeah.
a couple of those like that,
Yeah.
and now I got to like.
But you're trying to do something else, right? I was trying to tell it like
Exactly.
the Scotland one has to have some kind of different intellectual foundation.
Yeah, exactly.
But
yeah,
and that's it is
I'm still pretty early in the Bamarza, but I was reading a good amount of that too.
But
Yeah.
the Blast 2, this is good because it explicitly ties what is happening now to modernism. Right? And it just feels it feels like whatever was happening in the last 10 years of 15, 20 years of mainstream publishing, a lot of it was it seemed like people were writing with just forgetting modernism ever happened.
I know, because that's the thing. Like, we keep talking. I'm using that pod today.
Yeah.
I'm all fucking disgruntled, and I got to rant about some shit. But it's like, and even like, I don't know, the only reason why I get like, or if I see another fucking Metropolitan review about something, about how writing, shut the fuck up and do it.
Yeah.
Just do
about
what you're
some
talking
criticism
about.
thing. Yeah.
Just do what you're talking about. Just do it. So I need to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I need to fucking publish what's good.
Yeah.
You need to get more water?
No, I'm all right now.
But yeah, so yeah, we're about to be on that. I mean, I'm about to be staked out.
Yeah, that'll be good. I mean, this is like, you're just reenacting your childhood, moving every 2-3 years.
Yeah, I mean,
Right? How long you been at this spot?
I don't know, 2 years.
2 years.
I don't know if the Upper East Side's a place for me, brother.
What is that?
Bede.
Oh, nice.
Wait,
read the part about Augustine that you were telling me about earlier.
Oh yeah.
While I get some water.